we're going to talk about how cars kill motorcyclists. Now, this is one of those things that we see a ton on the live streams that I do every Tuesday, Thursday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time without daylight savings time, so we're in Arizona. 5 p.m. We talk about this. Most common accidents are intersections and curves. Well, we're going to talk about a lot of the intersections and other vehicles, so multi-vehicle crashes with cars. And let's talk about how we can kind of avoid them. We got to stay focused on the road. We got to stay focused on other vehicles because they are trying to kill me. All right, let's go and jump into it. All right, guys. How you guys doing? Thank you to my patrons for sponsoring everything that I do. If you'd like to help support the channel, it's only $1 a month. And you get a bunch of perks. Anyways, let's jump into it. Number one, or the first one, whatever it is. Car turns in front of you. So this happens a lot with intersections, okay? Or even, yeah, any intersection. It could be a T intersection like this one coming up where it's just a straight line and then one coming out the side. Or it could be a cross intersection. Cars turning out in front of you. So if there was a car at this intersection, let's go ahead and speed up just a little bit, and I'm going to slow down because I always prepare myself. This is a T intersection, so if a car decided to pull out in front of me and get in my lane, I hit them. That's what I'm talking about there, okay? Or if a car decided to go this way and turn left in front of me, that is what can kill me. So those two types of intersection crashes are very common, and it happens so many times. And what you hear from the car drivers, I didn't see you. I didn't see you. I've talked about that. That is not, I'm not making a dumb voice for a reason. It's just my other voice. Unintentional blindness. That is literally their brain saying, hey, I did not see you, because their brain is not trained for it. If you want me to go more in depth on something like that with the psychology of drivers, let me know in the comments and I'll jump more into that. Trust me, if you know the psychology of drivers, you'll become a safer rider because you'll know what people do before they even do it. Car changes lanes into you. So this is where you got to check out for your blind spots, guys. If you're in the blind spot, they can't see you. I'm sorry, they just cannot see you. Even if they use their blinker, they do a head check, all these things. Blind spot is blind because they're blind. The spot is blind, all those blinds, all right? Or the driver just isn't paying attention. Can happen. When we do the live streams, there's a few times where the car driver will literally do this. And just for one of the more popular things that happened is that Snowcat, when he got hit in 2016, when that happened, when that car decided to go from the middle lane all the way to the far left, I talked about that in a live stream, and I talked about why and how and all these different things, but that is a dangerous thing. But he wasn't paying attention to other drivers. Intentional blindness, was focused on seeing if he could find another car driver. This guy could have merged in front of me. That was kind of dangerous. But the driver merged across lanes and hit Snowcat, basically. Or Snowcat hit him. You know, it was a collision. That right there is very big. You got to watch out for that. You got to watch out why car drivers are slowing down, why they might want to switch lanes. If you're in their position, would you want to switch lanes? All these different things. Psychology of motorcycle driving. Or car driving, sorry. Let's go ahead and go. Number 3, a car rear ends you. Cars rear ending you, this happens a lot, and it can be very bad. Like, you'd be surprised, just a minor bump at like 10, 15 miles an hour hurts. It is huge. Car turning in front of me. This is an ambulance. This is an ambulance that just did a U-turn into my lane. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. He did have plenty of time, but if I was closer, that could be a big issue. And I'm paying attention to that. Anyways, car rear-ending you. So you're at a stoplight, you're at a stop sign, you go to stop, you're looking left, looking right, looking left, getting ready to go. There's too much traffic, so you can't go, so you stop, but that car driver wasn't paying attention. So he's looking left, he's looking left, he's looking right, looking left, he's not looking straight. He hits you because he thinks that you went. There's a bunch of different factors in this. Cell phone, not paying attention, thinking you already went. This happens a lot in car versus car, but we aren't a car. We don't have the protection, so this is how it can kill us. So with this situation, you kind of want to pull off to the side a little bit. So like, let's say you're going to stop here. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's say I'm going to pull up to here. I'll just merge back into my lane. And I want to turn left, and I'm looking left, looking right, looking left, and it's like, oh, I can't go, so I stop. The best bet for you to do is to scoot over more. I actually put my leg and my foot on the curb, and I scoot over more. So if that person decides to run it, they have a bunch of room right here instead of hitting me. That's how I do that. Car door opens in front of you. Man, I saw these in some of my... All these things are on live streams, guys. You should watch my live streams. Anyways, cars opening their doors in front of you. If you're riding in a residential neighborhood, this can easily happen. So like I say, if a car driver just parks and they're going to get out and then go into their house and they parked on the road, open the car. It happens a lot in bigger metropolitan cities where it's either like a one-way road, and so you share the road with cars that are parked. They open the door to try to get out. Once again, unintentional blindness. They are looking for other car drivers, and they don't see another car driver, so they open the door, but then you're there. So you have to pay attention for them. You have to do extra work. It sucks, it's not fair, but treat it like a game sometimes. So if I see a car with their lights, like their brake lights on right now, if I see them parked and they're like that, see, this is how I'm gonna park right here. I don't wanna get rear-ended, so I'll park a little bit off to the left. I have a nice cushion right here, so if he decides to go, he's gonna hit this Dodge Charger. So the car driver's door, I pay attention to brake lights. If all of a sudden the brake lights when they park turns off, that means they shifted it in a park, and they just have the running lights on, and that means they're getting ready to open that door. I'm always paying attention to subtle cues that allows me to stay safe and gives me like the space cushion of situational awareness. Car oil or debris makes you crash. Look at this. This is water. This is hopefully that's water. I think it's water. Anyways, let's just say that's water. That's probably from the AC unit. It's really hot right now. It's 97 degrees. That's from the AC unit. But if you see in the center of these the intersections where cars normally stop, you're gonna see a bunch of oil. So let's say you park there and you accelerate because you know you're gonna get going, you slip and slide, fall, and then a car behind you runs you over. Not good, not good. That's another reason why I park a little bit off to the side of intersections. Another thing though, car oil and debris. So debris, let's say a car tire just blows up in front of you or it's just sitting in the road. If you hit that, there's a good chance that you could probably fall and cause an issue. And if you crash without gear, no bueno, bruh. Car suddenly stops in front of you. Now, yeah, this happens a lot. Car is stopping in front of you, and you hear a lot of people do this. The rev bomb. My bike is so quiet now. They do that instead of applying the clutch and applying the brakes appropriately, or finding an escape route to swerve and escape to. So what I tend to do is that I don't allow a car to stop suddenly in front of me. How do I do that? I give myself a massive space cushion. See how I'm off to the side right here? I give myself a massive space cushion. I do not let this car get super close to me. If they slow down, I slow down. I maintain the space cushion that I need. If this car speeds up, I let them speed up. I go the speed limit, not a big deal. I make sure I have an escape path. So right now, this is actually a bad spot because of the median, but I know that nobody's over to my right because I did a head check. So that allows me to escape to the right if I have to, or right now I created a space cushion in front of me, so now I can apply the brakes and if I'm paying attention. So I'm mitigating that. That's what you guys need to do. If at any point you guys want me to do something, anything, if you want me to make a video of me riding and just talking about, okay, now I'm pulling off to the right side of this so I'm not hit by the person behind me, that way I'm away from these tires, so if he turns right really fast, the tire won't fall out and possibly hit me. I'm getting rid of the oil as a hazard. I'm off to the side. See all this oil right here? I'm paying attention to traffic. There's gravel. If you want me to talk like that while I'm riding for 10 minutes, let me know in the comments. I will do a whole situational awareness talking that I'm thinking while riding for you guys. It might get annoying after a while, but I'll tell you what, it might be informative. So let me know in the comments, and make sure you swing on by beginnermotorcycletips.com. Let me know what it is you want for me to do, and on top of that, get the guide, join Patreon, join the Discord, it's free, all these different things. All right, with that said, I hope you guys ride safe, be safe, and I'll see you later, boy.
They're trying to merge, so when you watch this, keep an eye on this. So, trail braking in a car. Some people are just terrible drivers. This person wants to merge, okay? Now, who knows? I mean, beforehand, somebody said this is a road rage incident, so